Welcome back, everybody.
Welcome back. So I got the strangest text message from one of my coworkers. It was a group text to all of us. She was.
Did everyone like it?
Oh God! I made everybody go crazy because I actually physically wrote the word "liked" and then I put quotes and typed in the previous message just to make everybody go crazy. And everybody was like, "Oh my God, he got an iPhone!" And I was like, "No. But it was one of my employees was out because her daughter had like some competition of some type, and so she was out one day and she wrote the whole group text message, and it started out with, it said, what did it say? I'm going to pull it up. And I'm curious what your thought process would be on this. It said, "My daughter has the best snatch, 71 kilogram snatch."
Oh God! Don't talk about your daughter's snatch.
So I was like very confused for a moment, staring at that thing, going,
Her snatch?
Yeah, staring at this. She sent a picture too. Apparently, she's a power lifter, and I guess one of the ways that you power lift, one of the poses that you do, or not pose, but ways that you lift it up and get it up in the air is called a snatch. So I guess this whole competition is talking about everybody's snatch and how good their snatch is.
Everybody's snatch.
So she got back, and I guess her daughter won like this nationals competition, which is cool. But I was still like so fixated on the daughter's got the best snatch. Like I'm so confused at what's happening.
Yeah, I couldn't have got past that either.
But so she was showing me videos of like her actually in the competition of her snatch. Yeah, she showed me videos of her snatch. But so there was the snatch, and there was there was another one, and I can't remember what it was called, but it sounded just as like ridiculous. It's just a different way of doing it. And I'm gonna look it up. I'm gonna see if I can find the powerlifting terminology, because it's hard to write in like a snatch, like powerlifting snatch,
powerlifting snatch,
weightlifting snatch,
special words.
I
want to dig down over here somewhere. Well, no, I don't want to make a cave on this island.
Yeah, apparently there's a squat snatch, the split snatch, the power snatch, or the muscle snatch. Like,
Jesus,
there's all the snatches ever. I'm trying to look for a different.
I want to find some diamonds. I really don't want to just strip mine for them, but I'm really tempted to do just that. Because I'd like for us to get an enchanting table.
Oh, the jerk lift. That was the clean and jerk. The clean and jerk lift. And she's like, "There's her snatch, and there's her clean and jerk." And I was like, "You gotta be kidding me with this right now, right?"
So how do you make a campfire?
So you usually get some kindling of some type, and you build logs in a pyramid just for airflow. Put the kindling underneath and try to get it lit up on fire. You know, you've watched Survivor enough. You should know how to do this.
I'm gonna blow your mind. I'm gonna blow you.
You want to blow my snatch with your clean and jerk? My assumption would be do you have to light campfires, or are they automatically lit? I'm trying to debate if it would use a. Oh, we can make a loom, apparently.
So apparently you can just this thing's always lit.
Oh, I see it.
And you can cook food on it. So you shouldn't be using coal or charcoal to make your potatoes anymore.
Do you throw it on, or do you just...
I don't know how you use it. Do you have any uncooked potatoes?
Oh, that hurts.
Don't stand in it. It's hot.
Fire hot. Let me go see if there's any more potatoes. I cooked all the ones that we had. I killed some skeletons, so I got some bones. Okay. Do you throw them on, or do you like insert them? Is there an inventory?
It doesn't appear to have an inventory.
I mean, I don't want to be like bound by a 5-minute timer, you know. Throw a stack of stuff on there to cook and then walk away. Be like, well, stack of potatoes gone. I mean, they're like lampposts and stuff now too.
I don't know about lampposts.
Oh,
maybe that.
You can cook 4 at a time. I just right clicked. They got put around the campfire.
Yeah, interesting.
Now the quick thing is, I don't know how to know when they're done.
Well, they'll probably change what they look like.
If I put a piece of wood here, is it gonna catch on fire?
Maybe. I mean, they're
Oops.
smoking.
I tried to right click on it and see. That didn't work. Why didn't that work? Oh, you got it. They do look.
Well, this
like
takes a long time.
Yeah, they're not. Or they're just there forever.
No, they're cooking.
I mean, baked potatoes do take a long time. Maybe it's just realism.
Yeah. Come back tomorrow for your baked potato.
God, it takes a long time to eat in this version.
It's because the server's so lagged. Made an anvil over here, by the way.
I saw the anvil. I'm looking for what else we can make. 'Cause I saw that loom, and I don't know exactly what the loom is for.
Yeah, I don't know what anything's for.
Trying to see, there's the cartography table. Saw one of those.
All
in that
I can hear
first
you
village.
saying was Kardashian. Whenever
Kardashian table. There's a smithing table.
Oh, look! When they're done, they're done.
Oh, they just pop off, huh?
Yeah, it's not great.
I mean, I guess it works if you're
Sitting around the campfire.
sitting around the campfire. Do you think anvils can feed them, and anvils can remove things from there? Or anvils, hoppers?
I don't think anvils can do that.
It's a new feature of anvils in this patch.
Yeah.
With the campfires, how did you make that campfire? Oh, it's pretty easy to make.
Yeah. Oh, there is lanterns. Iron nuggets around a torch.
Iron nuggets around a torch. That's it. And
Yep.
how does that work? Let's check this thing out. Lantern.
Can you
turn it on
put
and
it
off?
against something?
Like a fence post?
You certainly can't put it there. No. Does it hang? It does hang. It's pretty cool.
Can you turn it on and off?
No.
Oh.
Silly man.
Oh, there's our potatoes. Potatoes are popping off.
Oh, wait.
What? Did you do it?
Was it always blinking? guess it was always
yes. It seems to be. I mean, maybe if you hit it with like a redstone torch or something, it turns off.
That's possible.
We have some redstone somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oops. Yeah, there's the lantern. The loom, which is just 2 string and 2 jungle, or 2 planks. That's easy to make. If I had string. A smoker!
Oh, yeah. Probably that's just for cooking food.
But why are we cooking food on a campfire? I mean, we could smoke it, man.
There's also a blast furnace that cooks ores faster.
Are you serious?
Mm-hmm.
So they went full
Modded.
modded Minecraft in this update?
Yeah, pretty much. I'm going to go back down to this cave over here where you swam to me because there was more cave.
I can't make this blast.
Apparently the underwater caves were added in the water update.
Yeah, we didn't search around that much in the water, I guess.
Yeah, it's true.
Okay, I got the smoker down now. So wait, I still have to put fuel in this thing though?
I think it just cooks faster.
Let me see.
7.
Doesn't look like it cooks any faster. Not potatoes, at least. Is it just for meat?
That'd be silly.
I was trying to cook rotten flesh in it to see if that did anything, but it did not. Yeah, I'm really confused at that one. Gotta find this blast furnace, though. I did not come across it when I was just looking. Where did you see the blast furnace?
It's someone's video.
Oh, it's not in... I'm just going to the library. I do kind of want to make a smithing table. I'm going to make one of those. I don't know what it does. I'm going to make a fletching table. Don't know what it does either. I don't have any flint for that. Wait, got some flint now.
It's apparently twice as fast as a furnace.
What is?
The smoker.
It is not. It is clearly not. You can come play with it yourself.
Come play with it yourself.
Not on potatoes, at least. Let's find out. Be like, who smokes potatoes? That's what they're gonna say.
Mm.
It definitely does not. Okay, I also made a smithing table. I don't know how it works, but I made one. We can smith things.
Some of these blocks don't have purposes yet.
We can fletch
other than
things
to give
here.
Rolls to villagers.
Hmm.
But I guess they're supposed to eventually have a purpose. There's a mosquito in here, and he is having a freaking buffet, and I hate it. Somewhere there was mobs when we were down here last time, and I can't get them to talk now. They despawned.
Boom.
They were this way. I knew I needed to make a pick before I came down here. I forgot.
I've now made a loom as well. Bless you.
Thank you. You ever had mono?
Yes.
Is it true that once you have mono once, you never have it again?
I do not believe so. Wow, the loom actually does stuff.
Yeah.
Looks like it does. It looks like it just like does paintings or
To make stuff for your shield?
yeah, I think so. I'm not really sure how it works.
Skeeter.
But no, I don't believe that mono is one of those one and done things. I could be wrong. Beetroot soup.
Renee's daughter has got it. I don't know if I told you about this, but I've avoided being anywhere near them as a result. And
Yeah, mono sucks.
yeah. And Renee keeps saying, well, she had it once whenever she was like 16 or something. So she's like, I can't know
I don't know if
that's true.
Can you get mono? This is kind of weird. I assumed when I said, can you get mono twice would be one of the top responses, which it is in there, but also from sex without tonsils and from kissing are the other things.
Isn't it called the kissing disease?
Yeah, most people who have it is called the kissing disease, yeah. Most people who have it only once, or will have it only once, rarely, however, it can recur months or even years later. Huh. So I guess you can have it. But you won't get mono symptoms, being tired all the time, or sore throat or fever, loss of appetite. Again, if you have mono symptoms, even if you had it before, see your doctor. So I guess it is one of those things that... That's interesting. It's not one of the ones that you hear about as being something that you know, that
You only get once.
as a one and done thing. Oh, dude, the smoke that on the smoker on this campfire it renders really messed up with the water. They clearly are doing something wrong with the layers of texturing. Next time you come back by this thing, you need to look at it. It's really messed up.
All right. I'm in mosquito nightmare right now.
I mean, I'm assuming you're talking in real life, not in game.
Yes. It had a mosquito. He's like bit me like 5 times. I guess she. And I can't stop it.
It's impossible to stop. Dude, the kelp cooks faster. Yeah, apparently there's only 4 things that can be cooked in the smoker, according to this.
According to what?
When you go to the little green button, the book, maybe it's the only things I've gotten so far. Because it's only showing mutton, steak, potatoes, and kelp. So it's saying that you can't do ham in there, which I'm not sure if I believe, per se. I'm betting
you
I just
probably
haven't
unlocked those recipes.
Yeah, I probably just haven't killed a pig yet. Trying to figure out what it is we have to work on next at this area. Did we ever finish the cave?
I'm in the cave right now, actually. I found the part where we could hear more mobs the other day.
Oh wait, I can't combine 2 bows anymore.
Use the anvil.
But you can't do it in your crafting window anymore?
I don't think you ever could.
Yeah, you definitely could combine 2 tools when they were low in the crafting window.
Could you?
Just normal tools.
Or is your bow enchanted?
No.
Huh. I always thought you had to use the anvil. That's why I made that anvil, actually, was to combine the bows.
Well, apparently you have to now, so it's a good strategy now.
How did the skeletons drop the power 2 bow?
Oh, nice. How did you get to...
I took that waterway down.
Oh, somebody also informed us that you can breathe under there.
Underwear.
Made you say underwear. The places that have the bubbles coming up, apparently you can probably shift on them and breathe.
Really? I don't know if that's true.
I'm going to go test it right now. Find out. Let's see.
Oh, man, I just found so much more cave.
Ow. Ow. It hurts you.
Yeah, that's what I thought, because it's magma. That's what I said. I don't believe
I'm actually standing on it and shifting, though, and I'm no longer getting hurt, and my bubbles are not going down.
Huh. Okay.
The second you stand back up, then you take a little bit of damage, and the bubbles start going again. So I think they were right. I don't think they were trolling. They neglected to say about the pain part at first, but
right.
Yeah, that seems to be accurate. Or they tried to kill me and trolled themselves. Oh, you actually took the waterway to how you got into this thing.
No, I did not go in the water to get to where I'm at.
Oh, so how did you
go down and then follow where I branched mine?
I did. It went to a dead end.
A staircase up. No. To the right, there's a staircase up.
Ah. There you are. Okay.
This is where we could hear those mobs last time.
Yeah, I heard that cave whooshy sound just now.
Come around here, there's a ton more cave. Huge ravine. I'd like to find some more diamonds.
I mean, a ravine would be a good place to look.
Oh, the underwater cave intersects with this damn ravine.
Well, that's gonna make it tricky.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to block it up and kill the source blocks here. So, I have an opinion-based question.
Go
Do you
on.
think it's ever? Do you think it's ever bad for someone to talk to a therapist?
No. Wait, okay. Could it ever be bad? Sure.
Yeah,
It's bad. It's bad to talk to anybody that's a negative influence on you. And if you might have a therapist that could be a negative influence on you. They might not be trying to be, but they just might not be like the person that's going to help you, and it's just going to make you more mad and angry. And also, maybe you just randomly ran into a therapist at a bar, and they weren't doing therapist things, but you guys got in a fight. Like, could be bad.
Right.
You know?
So,
I've learned from all the official standardized tests that I've taken, always and never are never the right answer.
So after all the back and forth that we had recently with like glasses and bras and all of these things, I suggested that maybe my daughter could benefit from talking to a therapist, so she had someone that wasn't me or her mom to talk to about anything that's quite that's bothering her in life, and maybe that would be beneficial. But I've been told that this is not something that is welcome in her life, because therapists will probably just mess her up.
I mean, some people probably think that. I think people who've been in therapy for a long time and don't feel like they've progressed to where they want to be probably will say things like that. Doesn't mean it's true. They just they personally have had bad experiences in the past and are going to project that, especially on their child. So that's kind of, unfortunately for you, a losing battle that you'll probably never get somebody else to see eye to eye on that easily unless they let it happen and it actually makes a positive difference. The problem is,
I think what it comes down to is, and I've actually talked to my therapist about this as well as Crystal's boyfriend. Crystal lately and often has not been doing things that are necessarily in the best interest of our child. It's more about what's in the best interest of her.
right.
And if there was a trained professional involved that was hearing all sides of all the things, there'd be someone that would probably, I'm sure there'd be times where they would say that whatever I chose or did in the situation wasn't correct. But I think that there would also be times where that would be said about Crystal, and I don't think she can handle that.
Sorry, I stopped because I made it to a cave like in the water with a zombie or a skeleton shooting at me. Oh. I mean, you might be right. It's possible. There might be like other things to it as well. Like, until the only person who actually knows why she's feeling that way would be Crystal. But
Right.
you can always speculate. Conjecture, hearsay, just make up rumors, have fun time with it.
All I can really do is just guess in all these cases, because it's not like there's a two-way co-parenting conversation ever happening about anything.
Right? What do you think that her boyfriend agrees?
Well, see, here's the funny thing that happened. So Chris and I went back and forth about the glasses and stuff. And I said to her that I think it could be beneficial if our daughter saw someone to talk through her thoughts and concerns, and was a biased on party. They'd be like kind of like a friend to her. And so I thought it'd be a good idea for maybe her to see a therapist. And she didn't agree. And then so a few days later, her boyfriend starts texting me, because my daughter's been lying a lot lately about things that happen in either household or just things in general, like. A lot of it's like silly stuff too, where like she just wants to pretend like she knows something or is a know-it-all to some degree. Like one of them was, he texted me the other day and he was like, "Do you guys watch Survivor?" And I was like, "I don't watch it until the season's over," basically. And he's like, "Okay, just asking because she's saying that you all watch the latest episode of Survivor every Wednesday night, and so we don't need to watch this episode because she already knows everything that happens. And just we need to go to the next episode." And I was like, "No, that didn't happen." So like some of the lies are
she's not a Survivor fan. She's like saying,
well, no, she is. That's the thing. It's weird that they had already seen it, and so they were like, "We'll watch this one with you, and then we can watch the next one tomorrow night or whatever." And she was like, "No, go ahead." And I think that she just wanted to go ahead and go to the next one because she wanted to act like she'd already seen it, basically. But there was no reason to even lie about that sort of thing. It's just silly. So some of the lies are completely harmless and just stupid, and some of them are more of a big deal. Like apparently the other day she accused him of pushing her, and she didn't know that he was listening. And so he came in the room and was like, "That didn't happen," and so she admitted that it didn't. So some of them are things that could be way more serious. That like I guess Sunday night she was like, "Let's give each other hickeys," and they were like, "The hickeys is not a thing that we do. And like we do it all the time at my dad's house." And it's like, that's not true.
Well. So we found the next.
I'm not like your coworker. I'm not showing anyone their snatch.
the next pro Jared right here, folks.
So there are situations where this could be bad. So he brought up to me, he was like, "Do you think maybe she could benefit from seeing a therapist?" And I was like, "Funny you ask, because I thought that the other day." And he's like, "Oh, well, never mind then, I guess."
Yeah, never mind. Forget I said anything.
Yeah. So, I think there's more cave if we go like up
I'm just shocked from this view. We see no diamond. I mean, I saw emeralds, so I know we're at the right level.
We're at a level where there could be diamonds, and there's just not. It is weird. So yeah, I don't know. I think that she could benefit from seeing a therapist, but apparently it's just.
I mean, many people do benefit from it, especially like maybe kids, and while they're being, coming up to their own, it would help to get that process started now to know to talk about things that are acceptable and are not acceptable from a third party, like lying and the problems that could cause, and get trouble that could get people into when it's lies,
right?
Type of thing. So some people definitely benefit from seeing therapists, and I know some people that do not. So you will not really know until you try, if it's something that you feel as the parent that she should do. And that's where it gets hard, though, because it is one of those situations of I couldn't just if my wife and I got divorced, I don't think it'd be easy to just be like, "I say the kids see a therapist," and she says they don't. So we already have our own disagreements with with parenting as it is, but that would be a big one, especially in a situation where you're divorced. Very, very tricky topics to go into.
It's funny to me the number of times it's weird to me that I have a better relationship with the boyfriend than my ex-wife in terms of being able to communicate, and he's always like, "We need to co-parent." I'm like, "Well, yes, we do. The parents need to co-parent."
You're unfortunately not with you per se.
Yeah, I mean, I told him the other day, I was like, "Listen, no offense to you at all, but I didn't make a baby with you." I was like, I'm glad that at least some person's adult enough to discuss the issues as they're necessary, but I also didn't sleep with you ever and create another human, so the person that did sleep with me to create the human needs to be adult enough to have conversations with the other person that created the human.
Right. That is always what makes me sad about divorces and things like that. Like I've told you before about my sister's divorce and how messy it still is, and they've been divorced for years and years and years and years now. And
it just blows my mind. Yeah. One of the things that came up is during the summer, she's in a bunch of camps, and so Crystal asked me if on the Mondays if she could get her early. Like we were supposed to trade at 3 o'clock, basically, but she get her early so she could go to these camps. And they were all weeks that I didn't have anything already planned anyway. So I was like, yeah, fine, that works. And then so I texted her and I was like, hey, we're going to the beach this weekend. If you don't have anything planned that Monday, could I get her early so we don't have to wait and drive in the dark to go to the beach? And she just didn't respond. So I asked her again. She didn't respond. So I asked her again. She didn't respond. So after 3 attempts, and this was also during all the spring break stuff. I talked to AC and I was like, it's at this point it's just bullshit. Like I'm tired of being willing to work with you guys whenever you need something extra, but then whenever I ask for anything, I just get no response ever. I was like, I'm just tired of this shit. I was like, at this point, I'm not giving anything, even if it is in her best interest, because I'm tired of being taken advantage of. And so he was like, well, on the weeks where it's your Monday, where you're going to get her at 3, he's like, she's just going to be going to daycare. He's like, I don't see a reason why she should go to daycare at all. Honestly, during the summer, like, I don't see why we can't always meet you early on those Mondays for the whole summer. He's like, well, I'll talk to her and I'll see, if I can get that worked out. And then I didn't hear anything back. And so, like, I asked him, like, yesterday, I was like, so whatever happened with that? He's like, oh, yeah, she says she doesn't want you to get any extra time with her, so she's got to go to daycare.
Wow. See, that isn't that like against your parental agreement too, or is it not?
Well, no. I mean, I get her at 3 that day, and that's when I will get her, but no earlier, because God forbid I would get any extra time with her.
Well, because I've definitely seen some of those parental agreements before with people that it was if you have to put the child into like the care of somebody else other than like a grandparent or somebody who's like family, that it would first go to the choice of the other parent before.
Well, that would be nice.
Going to that, but clearly that's not the agreement. That
there might be a zombie spawner over here.
I don't know where you even went to, so I'm just going circles trying to find a new place that may or may not have.
Here, come to me.
I don't know.
Go to the ravine,
okay.
And then I'll come back for you.
I'm going to the ravine. I'm back to where we came into the ravine from the.
Okay.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, could jump down here.
Whoa! The skeleton just shot an arrow across the. I don't even see the skeleton.
I can come up here.
And just aimlessly dig into this wall.
Yeah, I was getting that iron, but there's a lot of zombie sounds over here. You hear them?
I heard him a second ago. I don't hear him right. Oh, yeah, I hear a baby zombie. It's like right above me here. I hear a bat too, so there's definitely a cave around.
I hear water now as well.
I hear a skeleton now as well. I got the cave. Okay. And the blocks all just filled back in on me because of the lag. There's going to be a baby popping out of here any second, though.
This Nurse Jeff.
Do you know? Yes. This push. Oh my God! There are so many creepers. There's the baby. Back up. It's gonna be dangerous.
There's multiple babies too.
I got creeper about to blow. Creeper blue.
Did you kill this baby?
I killed one baby. I see the second one now. God, he's lagging in such a weird way. Like, I can't attack him.
Yeah. Yeah, the lag is a mess. I can see how people have 20 deaths.
Skeleton. Skeleton and spider up there is the problem. I can't... Okay, and then...
Have you healed?
Yeah, I'm healed. Unless I'm just lagging and it's not even showing. Okay.
Still want you to die. Yeah.
God, there's like so many creepers up here still.
I hope one day they add water to this game.
It's just a picture of our two faces.
There's a lot of creepers over there. Wow.
I hear a baby zombie again too. Okay, this breaks into a cave we've already been in.
Huh.
Well, at least there's a random torch here. There's a single
There's
torch
a ravine
here.
down here that's been lit.
Good, there's one. Oh, no, because it came from the top there. Okay, I was like, there's a single torch. This torch was the only one, but it looks like we came from up there.
Huh. But we didn't light it up very good.
No, we came in from this other side over here. Right there.
Okay.
And then we must have like stopped and turned back. It must be like one of the many branches. Skeleton. Shoot. Ow, ow. 2 skeletons.
And a baby.
Ooh, creeper. Okay, I need to run. Okay. Whew. You get that creeper?
I killed him, yeah.
Okay. He came sneaking sneaking up behind me, and I almost
Yeah, I heard the hiss. I don't know which one of us was about to die.
yeah, I was like, just run. Don't think about it, just run away. And this area goes down again. There's so many different ways to go in this part of the cave. I'm surprised there was this much cave left.
Yeah. I can't believe we haven't found any diamond. We found 1 diamond in all of this cave. A singular diamond.
That's so weird. That very first episode, you're like, look, found a vein of 8 diamonds.
Yeah.
We're like, oh, this will be easy. That was a change diamond generation. Another pathway. Oh, another baby. Good lord.
The lag
2
is making
babies.
it a lot harder to fight. Oh, this is
God.
bad for you. Where you went?
Oh.
You okay?
I am down to 3 hearts. 2 babies like take a toll on you.
I've done 3 hearts and 2 babies.
3 hearts, 2 babies. I don't know what's next. I was thinking that might have been like a spawn, or a spawner where they were coming from, but nope, just a dark spot in the cave.
Yeah, when I heard all those zombies, I really thought there was going to be a spawner.
No, I went back up and took like an upper path that was off to the side. I just came to the end of it though, so it's lit up now. But that was. Guess where I put the torches? All over the place.
Well, you tried to block?
No, just in general. I just mean I'm using no wall theory.
Oh, I see. How are we ever gonna know how to get out?
just go, just feel it, man.
There's so many mobs here.
Now I lost which direction you went. I see your name tag. I'm trying to look for any dark
I went
spots.
down right where we here.
Yeah,
You.
I think I'm. Oh, you went down behind me.
Yeah, come back.
Oh,
There's more that way, I think. Though.
yeah,
well.
there is more. There is more that way.
It might connect with this though, because this branches 3 ways here.
Jesus. Watch your shield strength.
Yeah. I just want to find a diamond. Just a single diamond.
You already found a single diamond. I want to find just an 8 vein of diamonds. Well, it's dead ended. No diamond there.
I don't think that did connect to what you saw up here, though. So I think we can go up here and go. Oh, no, it did. It did.
So that was it?
Yeah, it looks like it. There's probably more cave. We just had to find a way into it.
I'm trying to get all this iron mainly for the purpose of, hey, is there a diamond behind this?
Right.
Yeah, we are not doing good on this diamond front.
No.
I'm going to start the theory that whoever robbed our pirate ships came into the cave,
Didn't light it up.
Didn't light it. Took the diamonds, unlit the path that they came down. That was a huge rubber band, and left.
Yep.
I rubber banded so hard
that.
actually that I lost direction on where I was actually going.
Jesus. Here's where we dug in at. We probably should end this here. It's a bit longer than I thought it was. I just looked over. 40 minutes here. So yeah.
All right, guys. We will see you next time.
Bye, everybody.